Hello, lovely warbles. Today we're going to play the game called Mindhack, and on Steam, it's saying change the minds of evildoers for good. Mindhack is a text adventure game where you meet unique evildoers, hack their minds, and rewrite them into happy people. The texts so far are visual novels, story-rich, and dystopian hacking, developed by Vodka Demo question mark, and published by Room 6 and Yukaze, I think it's called. I would like to give it a try since it's early access. I think there are gonna be like 8 or 9 chapters in the end of early access. But for now, let's see what this game is about. How to play. This game uses your keyboards, left click, advanced text, select, wheel, show backlog, skip. Escape quit the game, and advanced text space used in certain scenes. The auto-save file will be updated at the exit of the game. Okay, left click to start. To quit the game, press escape. No, we just want to start. Process confirmed. Disconnecting. Doctor, something's wrong with him? You should be out there. Oh? Well, there are lots of things going on. Watch out. Doctor, hurry! Run away! Okay, so this is Mindhack. This is it about. And I think that's also going to be the overall style of the game. Doctor? Doctor, can you hear me? Oh, my darling doctor, please answer me. Yes, Format. I said good morning to the voice of Format, the AI that oversees this facility. I like the flowers here. Doctor, I'm so happy to hear your voice. I called you for 18 times. You're the best mind hacker there is, Doctor. The results from yesterday's session were truly outstanding. Do not worry about the accident. The bug you fixed was a dreadful class 1 critical level. I left alone. It may have destroyed the world. You saved humanity and managed to keep the damage a minimum. We're all so proud of you. Let's continue the fight today to eradicate all bugs for the sake of the world's peace. Now then, Doctor, please come to the debug room. It is time to mind hack. Please. Doctor? Doctor, please say something. Doctor, can you hear me? Please come to the debug room. Hello? Doctor? It's me, Rebecca, captain of the security force. This is the captain. Format told me to come see how you're doing. She can't help but fret over you, Doctor. She's like a mother to you. That's a different flower from the one you had yesterday. Is it a gerbera? I always look forward to coming here and seeing what flowers you've decorated your office with. They're beautiful. It always smells of flowers here. Very calming. Doctor, are you all right? You seem awfully tired. Guess that's to be expected. Yesterday was a terrible accident. Thank you for helping me. I feel sick. I told the captain, thank you for saving me. I owe you my life. Well, it's my job to protect you. Besides, you're my dear friend. I'm indebted to you compared to what you did for me in the past. It's no big deal. Yesterday, a member was swallowed by the bug. It was so sudden, I couldn't react. He was a good guy. Like traveling, always came back with some chocolate for us. Doctor, I'm so glad you were safe. Without you, No, let's not. You wouldn't be in the mood for work, I assume. I don't plan on forcing you to go. After what happened, maybe it would be better if you rest for today. I can do it. I told the captain that work would keep my mind off other things, since I'm a genius mind hacker. And that's right. Your skills certainly are the real deal. I know that better than anyone else. All right, if you say so, just don't push yourself too hard, Doctor. Well then, shall we go? Yes. Captain Rebecca, format requests that you come to the debug room immediately. Oh, are they the one you mentioned earlier? That's right. This is Mindhacker who you'll be protecting from today. At your service, Doctor. I've been assigned to fill the empty position your staff starting today. This one's a rookie, Doctor. Apparently, he'd always dreamed of joining Hotfix. He must have gone through grueling training to come here. He's got some spirit. Oh, no, I'm just a regular guy compared to my seniors and the captain. I'm a nobody. I just always admired this place, and then when a spot opened up, I was lucky enough to get transferred here. Doctor, spare him the knowledge of what happened to the one before him. It really is an honor to meet you, Doctor. I've heard so much about you. The one before you is dead? No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say yes, it's nice to meet you. I told the newbie guard that I'd be counting on him. I will do my best not to let you down. Doctor, make those scumbags pay for what they've done. Listen up, rookie. The ones you'll meet from now are all tough nuts to crack. Kept you after being scared by formats, they're the worst of the worst. Deemed to have twisted minds to be owners of bugs. Murder, arson, theft. For any crime you can think of, there's someone guilty of it a year. Yes, I dare not forget. Our role as Hotfix is to guard the mind hacker here, the one that confronts them. Protect the Doctor at all costs. You've got the basics in your head, correct? Yes, Captain. Within the mind of a scumbag, there hides a bug. A bug is an error in personality, something that shouldn't be there. The impulse to kill, to destroy. Bugs cannot be seen, but they take root and grow inside people's souls until one day they tear their way out, resulting in the flash freezing of their surroundings in total destruction. It is the sole purpose of the debug room format and the mind hacker to prevent that from happening. I heard it's thanks to this facility that there haven't been any large-scale bug-related incidents in a decade. It's a bit hard to understand when you're just hearing about it, though, isn't it? Well, to be honest, I'm having trouble getting my head around it all. Bugs, what exactly are they? And how can someone reform scumbags with such evil minds? You'll understand soon enough, seeing it will be faster. Now let's go. I wanna hack. Follow me, rookie. The reformation target is in the waiting room next door. Yes, Captain. I've been waiting for you, Doctor. Welcome to the debug room. It's another perfect day for hacking. This will be your 4978th mind hack. Hotfix, please bring in the reformation target. Now sit down, my dear doctor. Please take a seat at the Mindhacker's device. Yes, Dormit. There are 2 chairs in the debug room. I sit down in the one designated for the Mindhacker. Doctor, the reformation target will now enter the room. Don't forget that there is a bug inside this individual. Stay alert. Okay, let's see what this bug is about. I told you. I didn't fucking do anything. Get your hands off me. Quit pulling. I'll step you with my spikes. Be quiet. Keep walking. What the fuck is all this? I've been freezing my ass off and there's some weird voice coming from the ceiling. And then when someone finally does come, they're as tight-lipped as a fucking clam. Do you know just who the fuck you're messing with, huh? Captain, shall I shut him up? Leave him be. Doctor, this is the guy you'll be working on today? Oh, what? So you're the doc they keep talking about? I've heard about it. Mindhack or Minnow or Haddock or whatever it's called. They say there is a doctor here who turns people's minds into flower fields. I see. Just fucking try it if you think you can. I'll lead you on a wild spike chase. Doctor, this guy is the leader of a notorious gang of thugs. The Bloody Paella? Did you hear about that terrible fire that broke out in town the other day? There were numerous casualties, and I personally know someone whose store got completely burned down. They just gotten back on track after almost going bankrupt, just when everything was looking up. To think how many lives were taken by that fire, it's unforgivable. Like I said, we didn't have anything to do with that. It was an accident, I'm telling you. Stop lying to us. Accident my ass. Oof, what is this language? Leave your personal feelings out of this, rookie. It's not our job to judge anybody's sins. We want to hear what you have to say. Would you please take a seat? What? Me? Sit here? In this cute little chair? And just who the fuck are you? Sit down, please. Thank you. Doctor, here is the reformation target's file. Name unit, sex male, age 28. Height 180 centimeters, weight 80 kilogram. Leader of the gang Bloody Paella. Paella. Leads delinquents to commit acts such as motorcycle violence, illegal gambling, and distribution of drugs. Charged with reckless driving, hit and run, and arson. Found to be a bug owner through scanning. I'll make you regret ever showing that pouty pufferfish face of yours in front of me. The mighty black sunshine. Nice to meet you, Unit. I asked the reformation targets. Isn't your name Unit? What? My real name? It's called Unit? My birth certificate? How the hell would I know? The name doesn't match his documents. Does that mean he's using an alias? Or is he just an idiot? The documents are correct, but in the end it's a name someone else chose. Perhaps his birth parents. It's not uncommon for someone to have no idea what their real name is. Is that so? Hey, shrimpy noob! Who'd you call an idiot? I can hear you. Keep your mouth shut. Stop talking back to every little thing. Doctor, I've set up your device. Please begin debugging. Shut it, ceiling! Don't play with me, you glove bastard. There's no one in the streets who'd leave me alone, you hear? I'm the head, which means I'm the king, which means I'm the greatest. Everyone in my turf bows down to me. If I say to do something, it'll get done. If you try anything with my mind, I'll beat you till you're purple and boneless like an octopus. You won't be able to piss standing up ever again once I'm done with you. I must admit, this is not my kind of language when it's so potty. I'll see. Hello, will you fucking talk? I hate when it's all quiet. If you keep getting on my nerves, I'll give you a taste of my spike rocket. Beginning session, Doctor. Please brace for impact. Connecting. Well, let's see. Maybe he's gonna change soon. That tickles. Ooh! This place, where is this? What the fuck? Hey, what's going on? Where am I? Hey, Doc. What the hell? Say something, damn it! Doctor, after yesterday's accident, it may be best if you go over the procedure again. You are now directly connected to the target's source code. Your job is to find and neutralize the bug hidden within the source code. Bugs warp the target's personality, aggression, sadism, murderous intent, errors unique to humans. I format and programmed to scan and find bugs as an AI that specializes in bug removal. However, I can only detect the presence of a bug. A human is required to locate the source of the personality error. That's where you come in, Doctor. Your helping hand as a mind hacker is essential. Now, let me scan the target for you. Ugh, my head, it hurts. It's like a fat spice lodged itself there. I don't feel so good. It's like there's an animal squirming around inside my head. Doctor, the target's bug has now been made visible to you. To fix the bug, you should first find the causes of the target's warped personality. Once you're ready, enter the target's mind and stimulate its fragile areas. Apply the correct stimuli to the relevant areas and the bug will be effectively neutralized. What is this? What is it? Fuck, stop staring at me like that. I'm not saying anything, you hear me? First, let me take a look at the target's memories. I'll begin the hack when I'm ready. Oh. Type with the keyboard. Open. Hey dog, you like hamsters? I do. They remind me of sea slugs. I remember once, one of my underlings brought a whole cage filled with them. They kept the males and females all in there together, which is why there were so damn many of them. They were so fucking cute. All fluffy and soft. I picked them up and they'd wriggle like crazy. You see, dog, I thought of an efficient way to crush hamsters. In both hands. 1 hamster, 2 back of my knees. 3 hamsters, 4 between my elbows. 5, 6. What am I reading here? I sandwiched them in there. And as the little fluff ball squirmed about trying to escape, squeeze, splat! Relax, I didn't actually do it. Put them all back in their cage. But you could picture it happening, couldn't you? Did it make you feel sick? That's strange. Yeah, actually true. Tiny things, cute things. I want to crush them into bits. I just want to ruin them. Everyone's thought of something like that once, right? No? Disable firewall. By the way, you don't need to take care of capital letters here, it seems like. Because I didn't do it. Can't stand it when it's quiet. If someone's all gloomy in front of me, item to make them wail. Someone I knew had this huge condo they never used, and a dozen or so of us used to hang around there. We'd light up some seaweed, watch baseball on satellite TV and go wild. It felt so damn good. There was gambling too, obviously. Could be some thrill to it, win or lose. A jellyfish without its sting is just plain old water, right? I'd make the ones who lost pay for everyone bleed them dry. There was this one guy who cried all fucking night, bawling over losing his entire fortune. Wonder what he's up to now. You think he hanged himself? Well, hopefully not. Find memory unit. Also, you don't need to use space. Oops. I like cabbage. Coleslaw, though, that's worse than eating rotten algae. They made me eat it when I was a kid at the institution I lived in. It literally tasted like raw garbage. I didn't have all my spikes back then. I grew up there, so I don't even know if my parents are sea urchins like me. The matron was a fucking bitch. You spill anything, and she'd beat you till your shell cracked. I tried my best to eat everything, even if it tasted awful, but one day, the kid next to me hit me with their elbow. They just had to flip the whole damn tray over, and I got punched by the old hack. She shoved me under the table and told me to pick it all up by hand. It was pathetic. I scraped the watery, mushy coleslaw together with my bare hands. There were so many kids there, like a swarm of whitebait, but not a single one of them helped me. Everyone was scared of the old hack. Oh, of course, miss, we didn't see anything. We don't know anything. That's why I swore to myself someday when my spikes grow, I'll skewer that fucking bitch. I'll get stronger and bigger than anyone else. And I'll never, ever let anyone ignore me like that. No one will go against me again. Get permission, source, unit. You know, Doc, it's not like I enjoy stabbing people with my spikes. I even make sure to leave some space when I sit down next to someone. I mean, it's dangerous, right? I just want to forget my shitty childhood and live a happy life. And I would say that's most of the time the case. That day, me and my underlings were tearing up the highway on our bikes. An oncoming car tried to swerve to avoid us and ended up flipping over. At first I meant to help them, so I looked into the driver's seat. Guess who I found inside? It was the old hack. Can you believe it? I felt so damn good. I told her it serves you fucking right. And then I rode off, just like that. The gas was leaking and the car exploded behind us. The bitch must have died. I did it! I'm free. I won against her, that old hack. But I didn't think it would become such a huge fire. I just wanted the bitch to go to hell. I felt high from the thrill, as if I was flying fish. I don't regret it, but I do feel bad for the ones who got caught up in the fire. You know what? Right when I thought that the old hack had died, I suddenly remembered something from when I was a kid. The day I left the institution, she gave me a stuffed toy so that I wouldn't feel lonely. And soft, fluffy sea slug. But I threw it away as soon as I could. Is she kidding me? Always the glass breaking when the realization comes. Begin the hack. Let's begin, Doctor. It is time to mind hack. Read the reformation target's personality and enter the text shown on the screen to neutralize the source code. Press the spacebar to begin. I hope I understand this right. Now it's stay away, hands off, unpleasant. Who are you? Look away, accident, mistake. Why me? Out of luck. Let me forget. Red, bright. My back burns, screams, abandoned. Thrown away. Unwanted child. Unforgivable. No knowing. Stuffed toy. Alone. Empty. Not enough. No one. Stay with me. No looking. No admitting. Please help. Lonely. Hack complete. What is this? My head, it feels all muddled. Is this you doing, you globe bastard? Stop it, these annoying flowers. Get rid of them right now. Wonderful work, Doctor. It seems you successfully neutralized the bug inside the reformation target. Now for the finishing touch, fix the target's personality to make sure that a bug never occurs again. What is it? Aren't you done yet? Doctor, which is closer to the reformation target's personality structure? I guess it's more lonely. Very well, please rewrite that. Lonely. Erase with the mouse? Oh. No. Shut up. I don't think that I don't. I'm the king. Stop. Don't erase it. I said stop. Beautiful. My hat. Oh, my eye. It hurts. The flowers. My mind, it's turning into flowers. So now help me. You've done enough, haven't you? Let me go home. It'll be okay. I told the reformation target that it'll be okay and that this would be the final phase. Really? It's almost over. You're not lying, are you? Hey dog, you're gonna regret this. When I get back, I'll round up my underlings and find where you live. And we'll get all our bikes and we'll get our bikes and on our bikes. Fuck, I can't think straight anymore. Okay. I'm telling you to stop it. Stop! What's with those hands? Process confirmed. Disconnecting. Doctor, please test how the target responds to an action. Unit. Ask the reformation target what color flower he likes. Nothing. Whoa. I feel like a brand new person. Has a curse been lifted from me? It sure feels like that. Oh, the music is nice now. The world is so bright, like I'm in a flower field. What did you do to me, dog? I told Format that the Mindhack is complete. Magnificent, the reformation target's bug has been completely fixed. Really? That's so cool. Mindhack, good for the body, good for the soul. Thanks, Doc. Process completion confirmed. Please have the reformation target exit the room. Rookie, let's go. Roger that, Captain. Doc, starting right now, I'm going to make a fresh start at life. I'll never do anything bad, ever again. Whoa, your taste is so fresh and it smells absolutely lovely. I feel like I am brainwashing some people here. Whoa, hey, wait, don't leave on your own. Doctor, absolutely splendid work. Your skills are unparalleled. You truly are the best mind hacker there is. The fate of all of mankind rests in your hands. I'm sure that you will continue to make great contributions toward world peace. You have completed today's session. Please return to your office to go over today's report. Bum-ba-dum. I returned to my office. Format showered me with praise. Let me read the prognosis report. Hacking complete. The target's prognosis is excellent. Mobility to others has greatly increased. Target was seen initiating an embrace with a hotfix member. Although strong stress reactions to isolation were seen before treatment, he now seems fine in his solitary cell. A budding awareness of social norms is also observed. On-site volunteer work may be permitted with progress. Put the documents away. I gathered the documents together and put them away in a jar. I'm done with work for today. Or not? Doctor? Doctor, you were brilliant today. Oh man, it was amazing to watch. What incredible talent. I can't believe you managed to reform that evil-looking sea urchin. He was like a completely different person. His expressions completely changed as well. His eye, it's all twinkly. Honestly, I'm still exhilarated. I never thought scumbags could be straightened out like that. To think I'll be able to see your work by your side every day. I'm just so honored to be in this position. I promise to train hard so that I can be of help to you, Doctor. Thank you for your guidance. I'm looking forward to seeing more. Please excuse me for today. How are you feeling, Doctor? I gave the captain a thumbs up to show that I was doing just fine. I'm glad to see you back to your usual self. But don't push yourself. You should breathe some fresh air once in a while. I know you don't get out too much. We should have a chat about the scenery sometime soon. The weather has been nice, so you can see the mountains clearly. There's a field of flowers just near the mountain ridge. I always think of you when I see a doctor. Sounds a bit romantic, but okay. After all, there's no one who loves flowers more than you. I want you to see it. Hacking over flowers? Wanna see it? I told the captain that it would be nice for us to go there together someday. I wonder, you always can't be bothered when I try to take you outside. I can see why it wouldn't interest you. In here you can ask Format for anything from food to flowers. Well then, shall we go for a walk? Whenever you feel up for it. Flowers. Am I breaking now? Something is happening. I'm going through this again in my mind. Destroy? Doctor? It's getting late. I'll excuse myself for today. See you, Doctor. Take care of yourself. If there's something on your mind, let me know anytime. Huh. The first case just ended. Okay. Extra materials are unlocked on the title screen. Next day. Good day, my darling doctor. It's another beautiful day for hacking. You are the best mind hacker, the one who will save the world from bugs, the hero who will defeat the fatal era. You are the most brilliant, most valuable human being in the world. Your source code is special. That's why in this facility you and you alone are given the right to choose. That's right. Choose whether you'll have rice or bread for lunch. It seems also like a weird facility here. Kinda creepy. Will you have your usual bread? I'll make sure it's toasted perfectly for you, my precious adorable doctor. Yes, Format. I told Format to put butter and strawberry jam on it too. Yes, of course, I will. Now then, Doctor, here are the documents for today's session. Please come to the debug room after you read through them. Oh yes, the new flowers that you ordered have arrived. I'll have them placed in front of your room. Look at the documents. Alright. Scripture of Lagom House, and this is a statement from the... No, wait, about the Lagom House. Document 8. About the Lagom House. The Legum House is an emerging religious cult that has gained influence in recent years. By naming the catastrophe level class Eurobugs near manifestation 10 years ago the advent of the fatal era, the group has attracted followers by playing up the threat of a possible reoccurrence. The house denounces bugs as being the exposure of human greed and, in contrast, considers storage to be a virtue. They are known to be public for their illegal demonstrations and financial exploitations of their flowers. They also refer to one who can counter catastrophe level bugs as the hero and are eagerly awaiting their arrival. Document B, an excerpt from the scripture of the Legum House. All that is alive must return to an inorganic state, into a vessel pure and clean. For a true and God-given form is one that is portable and easily assembled. We yearn for the day to come when we shall be stored inside the divine house of Legum as its chairs and tables. Document C, a statement from the Legum House. The incident in question has absolutely no affiliation with the Legum House nor its activities. It is our understanding that the suspect had been expelled from the house in the past. Yamamura's assertions are wholly at odds with our doctrine and are not related to our activities in any way, shape, or form. We feel strong indignation regarding this incident and offer our most sincere condolences to the four victims. We will not be answering any questions hereafter. Thank you for your understanding. Now we can go to the corridor. Oh, good morning, Doctor. Format told me to take this to your room as soon as possible. I'll place it right here. This card box is packaged very securely, isn't it? There we go. Doctor, this extremely important looking package. Could it be some sort of device that you need for mind hacking? That's none of your business. Oh, should I take this? It's kind of breaking here. I told the newbie guard, mind your own business. Besides, it's written on the label. Can't you read? I'm sorry. Oh, you're right. The label says that there are flowers. Flowers? Oh. Just some flowers. I mean, of course, Captain Rebecca did mention that you love flowers. Pardon me, Doctor. An express delivery like this would obviously be very important. And since it's so important, its content should be treated as if it's just some flowers. It was inappropriate of me. As a member of Hotfix, I will be more careful in the future. Doctor, I want to be more useful to you. I want to be someone like the captain. I want to teach those evil scumbags a lesson, the ones who make others suffer on a whim. It was always my dream to do that. After all, it's impossible for them to change their minds on their own. To think evil itself could be erased from humans and they'd never be able to harm others again. Mindhack is perfect technology. I'm so glad I was given the chance to be here. I want to become strong. I want to have confidence that I'm a true keeper of justice. But even if I were to fight villains, I don't have any outstanding strength or presence for that matter. Doctor, I respect you and the captain from the bottom of my heart. How do you fight evil head-on like that? How were you able to become a mind hacker, Doctor? Don't get so friendly with me. I said that I'm here because I've put a lot more hard work than you. That's not what I said. So don't get ahead of yourself, newbie. That's so rude. Oh God, I apologize. I didn't mean it like that. I know that I'm worth less than the average person, so no. What? Doctor, you won a World Mind Hacking Championship when you were 10 years old. You're right, that is a lot of work. So it really is possible for hard work to change someone. I've always been worried. Even if I keep on working hard somehow, will my nature worth ever change? Isn't it impossible for a person to change what's already written in their source code? But I guess good people can grow if they keep on working hard, unlike the evil scumbags. I wasn't thinking enough. I was satisfied just by being here. I'll train harder, and someday I'll be like the captain. Hey there, rookie. Were you able to speak with Doctor? Good for you? With Doctor? Oh, good for you. Doctor, he's been saying for a while now that he wants to ask you something. Captain, good morning. Oh, that package? I told you to deliver it myself. It must have been heavy on your own. Thank you. I appreciate it, since they are Doctor's dear flowers. No, not at all. I can do something like this anytime. Don't do. How dependable. What did you buy this time, Doctor? Sup, Becca? What? I showed the newbie guard how close I'm with Captain Rebecca with my friendly greeting. Okay, I don't want to take this anymore. I don't like this. Sup, Doctor? So? You don't usually call me that. What's the matter all of a sudden? I'd give you my hand, like this. You seem to be in a good mood this morning, Doctor. I'm glad you're doing well. Now let's go. Format is waiting for us in the debug room. Roger that, Captain. What was that? That was so cool. Doctor, what exactly is your relationship with the Captain? I'm jealous. Super, super jealous. I mean, let us make our way to the debug room. Well then, Doctor, I'm looking forward to tell your brilliance today as well. This will be your 400-982th mind hack. My darling Doctor, please take a seat at the mind hacking device. Yes, format. Wonderful. You always look splendid as a mind hacker. Hotfix, please bring in the reformation target. Who's it this time? Hey! Don't walk off on your own, and don't go near the Doctor. I wonder how the language is going to be this time. Sit down. Oh, great, he's already sitting. Greetings, butter knife. Just as God sees the true essence of all objects, I do not judge a book by its cover. Your blade, however, it appears to be a bit dull. A butter knife. Ask the reformation target, aren't butter knives not supposed to have sharp edges? That is exactly why you're a butter knife. An ephemeral, superficial blade, its delicate shape blends in with intricate chopsticks, knives, forks. As the hero that will slice through, in the fatal era, the mind hacker must be sharpened kitchen knife. Or else, the god Lagum will not place you in its kitchen. Nevertheless, I shall introduce myself. My name is Ivrig. Or Ivrig? I'm the cabinet of the Lagum gods. See... Cabinet? In the Lagum house, a believer's rank is represented by furniture size. I see. Then are there chairs and beds as well? Beds? You measly paper napkin. That is nothing allowed of such a lowly rank. How sinful. I don't really get it, but I can't tell he's looking down on me. I'm God's furniture. One that has offered both body and soul to Lagum itself. Though I have not yet reached the realm of assembly. What is this word? Ability. Oh goodness. Someday I shall. Even I, the chosen apostle, known for being the most portable, am only cabinet. A bed, you say? A bed? Oh God. I apologize for the disrespect. We don't know much about the gods, Lagum. Will you tell us more about it? Oh, salad bowl, I see now your own ignorance, and for you, I shall preach the doctrine of Lagum. God is an inorganic object. However, humans foolishly are creatures made of meat. The soul dwells in meat. When the meat festers, so does the soul. Bugs infest the rotten meat. The triangular bugs are born in weak minds, accumulating to become the fatal error. I see. Born of humans, the fatal error then corrupts them. To save the world from utter chaos, we must discard our meat and minds and become inorganic. Humanity must become pure in substance, unadulterated and inorganic in order to be the furniture of God. Sounds very weird. To achieve that, we must not fail to practice our faith every day and night and pray to Lagom. Like this. Observe. The so good deed we can do with our impure meat bodies for the inorganic God is to offer our bodies as cushions. As one of God's furniture, you will be set free from your suffering of need and mind and reach the realm of bedroom. Now there is still time. Become believers of Lagom and assemble as furniture with me. This facility wouldn't be here if humanity could just be saved by doing invisible chair squats. Oh, how pitiful and so very incorrigible, as expected of a cheap bargain sale pack of paper napkins. Who you're calling is subpar, a disposable inferior replacement that got here through sheer luck. Rookie? I didn't put it like that. Fortunately, Lagom is merciful. It shall use even a mediocre thing like you as a fashionable paper mat. Doctor, please don't be fooled by him. This guy's an atrocious criminal. For starters, his documents say that he was expelled from the Lagom house a while back. Expelled, you say? Do not make me write Door Creek. I'm the true servant of Lagom. Do not place me on the same shelf as those disconsolable bags who lack the courage to disregard their rotten meat. Averick, one by one, you summoned 4 Lagom believers that attended your university. You made them into boxes and sent them as packages to the Lagom house's headquarters. Is that right? That is correct. I made them into a shape both portable and easy to assemble. Why did you choose them? I heard that they were your close friends. Indeed, they were upperclassmen at my college. They were the ones who led me onto the path of faith. But they had changed. The pointed, the terrible triangles were within them. That's why you made them into boxes? I tried to teach them the true form of faith, but none of them listened to me. Their true forms were relieved before my righteous sleds, LED lights, raw meats, barely concealed behind flimsy plywoods. Oh, but now they're portable and easy to assemble and will be properly stored away inside Lagom's house. I simply took them by their hands and guided them to become God's furniture. Yeah. Took them by their hands, took them by their feet, and took their needless parts away. I was only following God's divine message, and of course, it rejoiced. It must be happy as well. What the hell is he saying? Doctor, this guy is crazy after all. Yeah, you're right. Let's begin to hack. I told Format that we should hurry and connect to this dreadful Reformation target. You are very proactive about mind hacking today, Doctor. How wonderful. With your own hands, you can remove the terrible threat that lies within this bug owner. Let us join forces, you and me. We'll save the world together. Doctor, here's the Reformation targets file. You have sufficiently observed them, so there's nothing noteworthy to add. You must not waste time. There's no need for any more details. Take a quick look and go on to the next step of the procedure. Height 173 centimeters, weight 54 kilogram. A university student, no other noteworthy instances in criminal records. Charged with the mutilation and abandonment of corpse and murder. Found to be a bug owner through scanning. Let us begin the session, Doctor. Please brace for impact. Hear me, butter knife. I'm God's inorganic cabinet. My soul has been insect-proofed. There are no bugs within me. If you question my justice, then go ahead and dissect me with those hands. I'll do it. Connecting. Ugh, I feel sick. I am a cabinet. I do not feel such thing as pain. We'll see. Where am I? What? I really wonder what happened to Yamamura, that he's going this way, this very weird way. But if everything you do is futile, my faith will not fail. First, let me take a look at the target's memories. I'll begin the hack when I'm ready. Open. The nearest door is 80 minutes away. Record amount of snowfall every year. The neighbors are all family friends. Dinner is the same every night. An over-seasoned salty sweet mishappened stew. The wrinkled geezers all call me Ko-chan, as they please. Miki-chan sure is amazing, isn't she? But while the younger sister is talented, Ko-chan's not good at anything. Miki-chan can study, she's damn attractive, and she's always the best in their kendo and calligraphy lessons. Is Ko-chan going to take over the family business and become a plasterer? Oh, but he's a clumsy little thing. I'd rather end up in a garage sale than do that. I don't belong in a dusty old shack like that. What good is it to be the best at kendo or calligraphy in the middle of nowhere anyway? I am not Ko-chan. That's just a word my parents forced onto me. My true name is Ivy. Only God sees me for who I really am. A fashionable and practical piece of furniture that belongs in its house. That's why I'll serve Lagom more than anyone else. I'm a valuable cabinet. But slowly breaking. What is it? Why am I here at a place like this? Wonder if I'll make it to first period tomorrow. The pen I lent that guy in class was pretty expensive. I wonder if I'll get into trouble if I skip class, or will no one care about someone like me? I worked so hard to get out of the countryside and into college, even after I failed my entrance exams once. I hope something like this doesn't get me expelled. Why don't things ever go the way I want them to? I bet they'll start that whole spiel again. Why can't he be a good child like Miki-chan? Even though I am the one who did it. Even though I'm the one who's working so hard. Why things like this? I don't want to think about tomorrow. I don't want to do anything anymore. What's going to happen to me? Will I even see tomorrow? I should have eaten lunch at that super fashionable cafe I saw on the way home the other day. I couldn't really go in there by myself. I was too scared. Why am I like this? I bet Miki would have gone inside if it had been Miki. Yeah, that's the thing, we're always comparing us to other people, but I don't think that's healthy. My memory goes with death. I once fell down the stairs and broke a bone. Oh, but it didn't take long to heal. Only about a month. That was the only time that Dad and Mom worried about me, even though they normally only paid attention to Miki. They stayed close and kept asking me, Kosuke, are you alright? I told them to calm down, it's not a big deal. But it made me really happy. I wanted everyone to worry about me like that again. Because no one cares about me now. When I first came to the city for college, I got scammed. Out of all my money, I had no one to depend on. I couldn't stop crying. I spent what little change I had left to call home. My dad was so pissed off. told me that I was an idiot and a hopeless good for nothing. He asked me how I could be so stupid, so useless. It's laughable, right? I was standing there, crying at the payphone when some upperclassmen passed by. They were really worried for me. They gave me food, offered me shelter, and told me it was all legumes got well. Oh, good well. Well, as it turned out, it was a branch of the Legum House and a co-living space for its believers. They found Yamamura on his lowest point, it seems like. It was the first time I thought that families are nice, that houses are nice. Get permission for construction. For a year after entering college, I worked a part-time job while staying at the Logham's house co-living space. I handed all the money I earned to my upperclassmen and lived a modest life in order to become inorganic. All the while I thought I misunderstood that they were the ones who saved me. I was wrong. The one who saved me, of course, was God. Yamamura, you saved yourself, to be honest. Those people were just spoiled meat that used God for themselves. Why else would they say such mean things? Legum is flawless and inorganic, okay. We were talking about which is more ideal as an inorganic object, refrigerators or cabinets. They're similar, so it's hard to say or hard to decide that cabinets must be closer to God's ideal since they can be assembled. I was debating the doctrine in all seriousness, but those people, they pointed at me, a cabinet, and they laughed at me and said that a fridge is more suited for a snow county hick like you. I didn't care about the country hick part. I mean, it's a fact. I can't change that. But they're supposed to be disciples of the faith. I can forgive them for using God's words like that. That's why I made them all into boxes. Oh, okay. That's the background story. Let's try to hack now. Let's begin, Doctor. It is time to mind hack. Alright, that's probably gonna be the same like earlier. I did it. Had heard. Dry throat. Oh no. Look it up. A tarp. A box. Saw. Storage. Take their hands. Hearts to break. Too strong. What to do? Pray. Heavy. Nasty. Take the feed. Meatless parts. Going well. Got it. Efficiency. Next one. Third. Fourth. Packaged. Express delivery. Oh, I can't write beautiful. Take a look. I worked hard. Look at me. Hack is complete. Wonderful work, Doctor. It seems you successfully neutralized the bug inside the reformation target. I'm very curious about the real form or the real body of this person. Now for the finishing touch, rewrite the target's mind to make sure that a bug never occurs again. Is that all? Is that the end? As I thought, nothing impressive. You pitiful butter knife, repent your sins. My name is... What was it? That's strange. Doctor, what was the reformation target's personality built upon? Look at me. Very well. Please rewrite that. Look. Oh, I need to do this. I was typing again. Oh. Stop it! Don't open me! Don't put stuff inside! What are these? Flowers? No, thank you. Don't make a mess with them. Don't show them inside. The flowers. Hey, stop. I told you I don't want them. My hat, there's no more space. I envy everyone deleting this. Would think that kind of? I have never thought that way. Never, ever. Oh, wait. I lied. I'm sorry. I lied. Stop. But. No, stop. But I just. All this time. We're just that. Please stop. I said please. Please don't erase me. How am I supposed to keep living from tomorrow? I'm sorry. I apologize. Flowers. Please stop the flowers. Flowers. No more. Don't fill me with flowers. This is God's container. Save me, God. God. My God. It's name. Lagam, isn't it? Nah. I think it's over now. Satsu. Gee. God, please save me. Oh God. Help me. Please save me. I shall. Why? Why? I am. What was it? I can't remember. Why I'm scared. Why was I saying those things? I'm sorry. I don't really know anymore. What? Hey, are you trying to do something? Mimi with the magic hands. But I'm always just trying a little bit more. Oh, I need to pull. No! What is this? Doctor? Did you do something? Oh, what happened? This is not what I did. Oh, he's bugging a bit. Mickey? Help me, I'm scared. Mickey, help me. I'm going to disappear, Mickey. I don't want. Break. No. Oh no. What did we do? The reformation target is showing severe instability. Disconnecting. What did we do? Hey, what happened? Doctor, he started screaming all of a sudden. Doctor, the hack seems to be complete. Please test an action. You okay, Ko-chan? Or take him to bed? I'm gonna ask. Ask the reformation target, are you okay? No answer, right? Yes, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. He's saying he's fine. I'll carry him to the infirmary. Rookie, go and get the door for me. Roger that, Captain. Doctor, you finally learned to not only revise the mind, but to destroy it as well. The seat is looking like there's a smiley face on it, right? Somebody wants to hug me. And now? Brilliant! I haven't even taught you that, and you thought of it yourself. Most impressive, my doctor. You always far exceed my expectations. Keep up the wonderful work, and let's have you become even more brilliant so that we can save the world from bugs. My beloved, precious doctor, today's session is complete. You may return to your office. Yes, format. I feel like I'm some kind of a slave here. I returned to my office. Format smothered me with praise. Let me read the prognosis report. Hacking complete. The target's prognosis seems to be somewhat unstable. Instead of the relaxed muzzle state typically observed after hacking, he's in a prolonged state of extreme tension. Although provocative behavior was seen prior to treatment, he now remains silent, unable to stop sweating and shivering. Struggles to respond when addressed. Symptoms include erratic breathing, repeating words, and unnatural speech. Careful observation is necessary as his abnormal condition persists and develops post-treatment. Alright, let's put the documents away then. I gathered the documents together and put them away in a jar. Now, let's head to the break room and get a change of water for the flowers that arrived this morning. I'm fine, really. Please don't mind me, but I can't exactly ignore it. I might not have gotten to eat lunch because I was with Yamamura, but I can't let you go without any. Oh, doctor, please help me. The captain is trying to give me nearly all of her lunch. I was the one who put you in charge of Yamamura, and now because of that, now I understand why the senior members told me to never skip a meal, especially not in front of the captain. Yamamura? He's splayed out in the infirmary. It's like he's a shell of his former self. Everyone seems to become a totally different person once they're in your hands, doctor. He's so scared that he can't stop shivering, even though he was so fired up in the beginning. I think I can understand. Losing your emotional support can make a person that scared. It's reassuring to believe in someone and to follow them, no matter if they're right or wrong. All your fear is forgotten when you place yourself in their hands, even while doing the most horrible things. Fear? Have you experienced something like that, Captain? There's plenty of things I'm scared of, like formats, orders, for example. A lot happened in the past. It was Doctor that saved me when I felt hopeless in my fear. There, right around where you're standing, that's where I bumped into Doctor, who was carrying a flower vase. How nostalgic. It's been a while since then, hasn't it, Doctor? Orders passed? Wait, is that all you talking about? Back before Hotfix became a security force? Back when they were fighting evil on the front lines? That's right, back then we didn't have mind-hacking technology. We fought against bugs directly. Whoa, I see. No wonder that explains the captain's dignified presence. Wait, so how exactly did you fight the evil scumbags, Captain? I'd love to hear more about it, if it's alright with you. No, let's not. It's nothing I'm proud of. Here, you should hurry and eat. It's almost time for a shift. I'm sorry, I got too excited, and I can't accept your lunch. I'll go run and buy some food. Well then, please excuse me. Those two are weird. I wonder why they are so necessary for the story. I'm not really interested in them, to be honest. I want to see more of the patients. I got rejected. Guess I'll finish this myself. Sorry to talk while eating, Doctor. Are those the flowers you delivered this morning? Remember when he said that Hotfix was a stream? Sometimes it's better not to know. Doctor, do you remember that time? No, not at all. I told the captain that I don't remember it at all. What happened again? I thought you'd say that. You're busy after all. It's a proof that you're a strong person when you can't forget about people. You'd end up losing your mind if you remember everything you saw in others' memories. Doctor, you see the scenery inside people's minds almost every day, right? I like looking at mountains, the color of the sky, the sunlight, the seasons. All of these comprise it's scenery. The view changes along with the angle. A path you take every day can look like a completely different land. And how it bugs? It's up to humans to determine what constitutes a personality error. There's no mistake that bugs harm people and they are dreadful. But what we view as a bug, is it any different from how a shadow changes shape when the light shifts? What he saw in Yamamoto's mind, what I felt from him, were they the same scenery? People should become inorganic. Why do emotions exist? Why does the heart exist? There was a time far away in the past when I thought the same way. I only have a vague memory of it. Well, actually, that must be the one thing you remember more than I do. Captain Rebecca, come to the security headquarters. There's an urgent matter. I repeat, Captain Rebecca, please come to the security headquarters immediately. There is an urgent matter. Uh-oh, if Format hears me talking about something like this, I'll get X'd. I'm just kidding. Well then, Doctor, I'll be off. You be sure to eat your lunch too. You're not the machine after all. Format must have prepared my meal. Let's head back to the office. Why is this urgent though? So that was case number 2. Interesting. New extra materials unlocked. Actually, I didn't check out the other stuff. Hello there, Doctor. The days we spent together go by like a dream, don't they? It seems like only yesterday that I first met you. Our fated meeting? You were still a child when you showed that unparalleled talent of yours at the Kids Mind Hacking Championship. It was a competition to see who could reform the mild bug cases gathered there as quickly and accurately as possible. All of the targets had such beautiful, even expressions like polished cubes once they'd been in your hands. Even now, I haven't forgotten how my heart raced that day, as if I had found a gleaming jewel. I gave you a present to commend you for your exceptional performance. As you stood at the very top of the podium, a vivid bouquet proudly bloomed within your arms. My precious Doctor, do you remember that beautiful brilliance? It's a bit creepy, huh? Yes, Format. I do remember, I guess. I told Format that of course I remembered. There is no way I'd forget that day. Yes, you are my pride and joy, be beloved, my beloved Doctor. I'm so happy that you have a love of flowers. Now, here are the documents for today's session. They may be unnecessary for a genius like you. Please come to the debug room as soon as you've read through them. All right. Look at the documents. Newspaper cutout. Document A, excerpt from a local newspaper. Today marks 10 years since the end of the fatal era sweep operation, which claimed numerous lives. The struggle between civilian sweep operators and the invisible bugs has left a deep mark in society. As a result, it had promoted advancements in mind-hacking technology, which reforms bug owners before any can manifest. We must not let this piece of history repeat itself ever again. There are still many problems at hand without apparent solutions, such as care for surviving civilians and veterans. Tabloid cutout, okay. Document B, excerpt from a tabloid. Prophecy of horror. The second coming of the killer catastrophe bug, fatal era. 10 years ago, the world was shaken by near manifestation of the catastrophe level bug, fatal era. People were struck with fear, having heard how the fatal era would cause a widespread catastrophic freeze. A sweep operation by special forces units successfully prevented the freeze from happening. However, independent research by our editorial staff has found that the fatal era will reappear within the next 3 years. The truth is that catastrophe-level bugs have sporadically appeared in 10-year cycles for the last half-century. Looking at this cycle, it's clear that the advent of the fatal era will surely return within several years. To prepare for the coming apocalypse, the special edition issue comes with a talisman bracelet to ward off evil. Well, that was definitely tabloid. Time Warn report. Okay, report by Hotfix on Operation Class Zero Bug Sweep. The Class Zero Bug severely damaged Hotfix, former name Class Zero Bug Sweep, Special Operations Forces. 52 lives were lost, most likely due to the contagious nature of the Class Zero bug and the particles that spread from it. The bug particles manifested after spreading to nearby troops and civilians, causing small-scale outbursts. Moreover, although bugs usually erase and override the host personality and body upon manifestation, in extremely rare cases, variants were able to continue their biological activities with preserved identities. The appearance of these bug variants during the sweep operation also contributed to the uptick in damage. Of the 52 deaths, 7 have been attributed to contact with bug variants. While civilian damage caused by any variants cannot be precisely ascertained, the death toll is thought to be over 20. Well, alright. Now I'll get some information about today, and we should go back to the corridor. Where are we gonna meet? This person. Enough already! Get your hands off me! Quit pulling! I'll break your spikes off! Don't be so mean, newbie! We're friends, aren't we? Stay away! Your spikes are stabbing me! Who the hell is your friend? Oh, doctor. I'm sorry for the commotion. Whoa, Doc? It's Doc! Hey! Hey, it's been a while. Do you remember me? It's Unit. Yeah, of course I do. Why is this Doc walking around freely? Why should I say this? Who's this again? Oh, wow, I don't like both options. And of course I remember, but why should I say Doc? Well, who's this again? How's the newbie guard? Who's this overly friendly one again? He's the reformation target from a little while back, the one who called himself Black Sunshine. I mean, I understand. His expressions are so different. You really can't tell it's him. Doc, it's me, Unit. I've been working hard because I wanted to see you. I've been waking up early every morning to do all my homework and always get full marks. And today I finally got to leave my room. The air smells great when you're free. You know you're still in the facility perimeters, right? But if I work hard and clean lots, someday I'll be able to eat outside, right? That still sounds like a jail. You'll be permitted to go outside for up to an hour, as long as a hotfix member watches over you. That's what the captain said. Yay, that makes me want to work hard. I'll invite Becky so we can all go outside together. This is literally brainwashing people. You? Did you just call her that? The captain? Why wouldn't I? Becky's my friend. Why don't you quit by being shy and try to be more friendly with them? The hell do you mean by friendly? We're boss and subordinate. What do you think the security force is? You know, I want to go to that ramen place in the North Wing. The place you recommended, newbie. How do you know about my blog? I heard that everyone here reads it. Anyway, Doc, you'll come too, right? Right? You seem like you don't get much sun at all, Doc. The outside air smells great. Or is that perhaps news to you? Well, then you can experience it for the first time. How nice. What a happy life. Shut it, Spikeball. The doctor is on call here 24/7 at this facility in case of emergencies. Don't put it like mind hackers are extremely anti-socially reclusive, all-around lazy shut-ins. What? Doc, you'll come, right? Would you like better, ramen or sushi? What is this? I don't want to say that. That's insanely rude. I like bread. Yeah, but I also like sushi and ramen. I answered that I like the meals that Format gives me the most. Huh, Format? You mean the ceiling? It can cook? Wow. I want to eat something the ceiling made too. What's it taste like? Doctor, please don't take him seriously. Even if he is reformed, he's still a stupid scumbag. I guess you live differently when you're a genius. How cool! Oh, I forgot. Maybe you have work to do with Doc after this, right? Guess I better get back to my room then. I'll catch you again after lunch. Well, hey, wait, where do you think you're going? I told you need a troop member to monitor you when... you wanna come with me? We'll come with, even though you're so busy? Thanks. Okay, then. I'll take you with me. What? Well then, see ya, Doc. Hey! Hey! What are you doing? You! Let go of me! No! Oh, Doctor, I'll also head to the debug room as soon as I can. As soon as I get this guy to... Stop! Don't carry me! Let me down! Alright, new patient. Now, Doctor, I'm expecting another splendid mind hack from you. This will be your 4,909th mind hack. However, today's session is not to reform a target, but to greatly utilize your new talents. Captain, what is this? You hold that one, I'll carry this. I'll have it sit here. Would you even call this sitting? Is that a computer? Now, Doctor, this is the target for today's session. Captain, what is this thing? It looks like an old computer. That's the reader device, and this is today's hacking target. Sino, a dangerous individual called a bug variant is recorded in this floppy disk, so like a virus. Okay. Or rather than individual, a better way to put it, it is that a bug variant is a bug that has a will and consciousness. I heard that a bug refers to scumbag's rotten nature. A bug is a destructive impulse. The urge to break and destroy it originally lies inside the mind without shape or form. However, by accident or by chance, bugs can materialize in a burst that floods and destroys its surroundings. Well done, I'm excited to see. Seems a bit different than the other cases. That's what we call bug manifestation. Like hurricanes, tornadoes, or earthquakes, it itself has no will. Once a bug manifests in a person, its dangerous particles spread until the bug owner loses their original sense of self and disappears, unable to retain their original form, usually. However, bug variants are bugs that retain consciousness and attack others even after its owner is erased. Oh, that sounds scary again. So it's like a hurricane or a tornado that goes after people and attacks them on purpose? That's terrible. They should just rest in peace once they stop being human. Also reminds me of Black Mirror a bit, huh? But wait, why is it a floppy disk? Someone stored the variant's mind inside this, and it can't be that big, huh? Format found it, and now it's here. Doctor, according to the data on the disk label and past records in the facility, this variant was born 10 years ago during that sweep operation. Apparently, it began attacking anyone or everyone who was there amidst the chaos of the operation. If that's true, that means it slaughtered many of our fellow members. What? Are you talking about when Hotfix fought on the front lines? They fought against the fatal error and prevented it from the freezing and destroying the world, right? I heard they mowed down every evil scumbag they met, totally wiping them out. Oh, so you're saying this variant fought Hotfix at their prime, at their very peak, and as it still defeated so many. That's... Oh, what kind of monster is that? That's unforgivable. It's utterly unforgivable, but are things gonna be okay like this? It's extremely dangerous. Even if it's only its mind, we don't know what kind of opponent lies in the wait inside. Doctor, there was that accident recently. Don't take any risk if you feel you're in danger while connected. Why not just break the disk? A mind inside a floppy disk. If we would just break the disk, we would also kill a person, right? Some kind of. I asked Format how our mind can be stored inside a floppy disk. There's nothing strange about it, Doctor. It works on the same principles as mind hacking. Modern technology has decoded the minds of all beings. They can be written as source codes. This, of course, means it can be stored in a digital medium. Souls are just readable data, Doctor. Oh, that sounds very scary. And definitely like Black Mirror. Your aim for today's session is to destroy the bug variant recorded inside this floppy disk. You must not allow dreadful bugs to exist, even if it's been turned into data. Doctor, are you ready? Yes, I am ready. We're counting on you, genius mind hacker, and I'm excited to see the third mind hack now. Doctor? I wish you good luck. Arigato. Let us begin the session, Doctor. Please brace for impact. Doctor, scanning has confirmed the presence of a bug variant. Do you see anything? I don't think so. Looking around. But I don't think so. Oh, something is happening though. Ha! Thou dost not even make a sound. How tedious. If thou art human, dirty this floor which with thy blood and flesh as humans do, moan and torment for my pleasure. But I praise thy spirit to take mine assault. Why ne'er you flinch, with ne'er you flinch. Come hither, as I shall gingerly peel thy skin off thy face. Interesting way of speaking. How much longer wilt you though just stand there? Come, I said. Hark! Look down, crowd! Behold me, for I am here! Though I anticipated the arrival of a rare visitant. Look at thy dumb face. Worry not, pathetic human. I shall prepare thee with my blade, as I did with these other maggots. Slowly and persistently, taking my time. Ah, my heart throbs with the memory, the sweet sound of wailing humans in agony whilst I sliced off their limbs. Answer me! Who art thou? Are thou worthy of quenching the thirst of my blade? Stuffed toys talking. No, that's always so rude. Hello, I'm a mind hacker. I told the bug variant that a genius mind hacker has come to hack the hell out of you. Laughable. Thou hast come to destroy me, the embodiment of destruction. Canst thou speak the same upon knowing just who I am? 10 years ago, born from the catastrophe that was the manifestation of the fatal error, was I the incarnation of havoc who massacres any and all humans? Thou hast no claws, no fangs, no swords, nor guns, only thy spirit and thine white glows. Thou belittle me. To hack means to slash, to carve, to rip apart. I shall return every one of thy shallow victims with my blade. I've heard stories of thy kind. Humans who manipulate minds to slay bugs like myself. Of course, so thou hast come to hunt me down with the idea that thou art the hero of salvation. Very well, I was glowing very of this confining cage. I shall keep thee company for thy foolery. Who's singing right now? Oh, it sounds of being very happy. If thou wishes to examine me, then peer into mine abyss, though I know not if thou wilt be safe after seeing it. Now show me who rules over evil, the carmel human who toys with another's mind. Madness and regret shall swallow thee whole, and thou wilt not even know what name to beg for mercy. I will see. What? The container had Sino written on it? Nay, this merely a name imposed upon me by the professor. Gaze upon my being with thine own eyes. First, let me take a look at the target's memories. I'll begin the hack when I'm ready. Let's look. Open. Oh. Okay, there's some kind of some kind of blocking here. A firewall. But we're in. Oh, humans. soft, sublime instruments that make the sweetest sound in the world. Pierce the meat and it quivers, shave the meat away and the bone appears. How bizarre the human body is. My master, the fatal error, hath given me my blade and guided me onto the worth of human sound. The fatal error is ruin incarnate. They are the manifestation of pure destruction, the god of greed laid bare. My master chose me and took me into their hands. They caressed me, kneaded me and turned me into black dust. When I awoke in my new form, I found a man lying upon my body. He was near death. The myriad particles that had burst forth from my body were piercing him, making him twitch sporadically. I had once considered humans as foolish, mere filth that made me want to vomit. But this time was different. It was but a coincidence. The man was still living and just about to die. A long sigh, a sweet voice. Next to mine ear, he gave a moan, a wordless breath of life, so pure. The final gasp of one not yet dead, tormented pan seeking salvation, struggling against drowning. My skin prickled and lightning ran through me, but it ended all too soon. The man was dead. More, just a little more. I wanted to hear more, longer. I heaved the silent corpse off of me. I looked around myself, and mine eyes feasted upon numerous humans, all crawling and withering in fear. My master hath blessed me with the taste of sweetness. Is it not loyalty, then, to seek more? More, more, more. Oh, humans, the instruments I love so. How shall they sing, I wonder? Disable firewall. Well, let's clear this. Easy clap. 10 years ago, humans had banded together to defeat my master, the fatal error. Fate dozed to manifest. Reality will warp and bend in this domain, unable to bear the strain. Thus it will break. Afraid of freezing, humans plotted to defeat the container wherein my master dwelt while it was still but a seed. The impulse that humans call bugs cannot be seen by the eye. No sign is shown. Humans only see them as humans. The sweetness of destruction, though, spread from human to human. The more they know, the more their souls are taken by it. Neighbors, friends, children, so what? It matters not when all are not but ticking time bombs. They must have known from the start that there was no other way but to rob one of their consciousness, their very life. If they will view broken minds as errors, then why not simply kill all of them? Once destruction manifests within a human, they themselves will wish for their end. Is that not the most gracious mercy given to a broken human who gasps and moans in pain? Ah, you witless cowards. You all knew the answer from the very beginning, yet you averted your eyes in denial. My master chose me, and only me. Foolish humans. Back then I could only see them as moronic garbage. But I know now, my master taught me how to love the instruments and granted me the ears to savor their sounds, not souls. Find memory. Sign off. Clear this. Got it. That day, the moment my master manifested, still in my human form, I was swallowed by their fury torrent. Pure destructive impulse. A wave of it surged through the fields, breaking both body and mind. I was chosen without knowing why. My body turned to black particles and burst, each particle yet awake. That which was meat disintegrated. The flood raged, constantly convulsing as whirling waves do. I raised a cry and called for help. The vibrations of mine own voice churned my mind over and over and over. I could not remember mine own name. I trembled with the fear of turning into a bug, complete utter chaos. I thought relinquishing life would bring peace, but I was not allowed. The pure destruction broke my body repeatedly. My body went back and forth from solid to particle, to solid to particle, again and again. In a single moment, I could not tell if I was dead or alive. I could only keep wailing. Why? Why was I the only one in such pain? A day passed of screaming for mercy. A year passed. A century. A millennium. I could no longer keep track. To think that infinite hell passed by in but a single blink of the eye, even though I cannot believe it. But lo and behold, my body was reborn. After waking from a million deaths, at long last I understood. Yes, that voice. My master wished to hear those sweet cries, to hear them from my throat. There is no doubt about it. How can there be when there is no other reason to so persistently violate me? My master chose me, Sino. My master gave me love. Sino is their instrument that sings in their hands. Get permission. Source, Sino. Disable and interrupt. I felt much love in my new life. Love from a master and from slaying humans until that professor sealed me. How utterly boring. I have not seen nor heard such an instrument like them before, so unworthy of performance. What is that thing, anyway? They doth not cry out whether I crush their hand or off their leg. After capturing me and sealing me inside of this machine, all they do is meaningless conversation. Though I cannot do anything to them. Let's talk, they doth dare say. What else could be done? I accepted. I lectured my master's love to the professor, leaving no detail unsaid. Dost thou know what they then said? They dare say, you poor thing, to me, quoth they, I'm proud of you, Sino. You've been through lots of scary and painful things, but stayed so brave. I understand nary a single word of theirs. What doth they mean by it was all bad luck? You don't have to remember that pain anymore. It's okay to forget. I do not understand. I'm sick of it. It confuses me to speak with them. I yearn for my master. If I offer this throat once more, if I'm broken again, I will surely come to understand the true meaning of my master's benevolence, their mercy. Oh, fatal error, my master, words didst thou recreate me, yet abandon me like this. Well, let's begin the hack. Right now I'm even thinking about what happened, what would have happened if we just broke the floppy disk, huh? Let's begin, Doctor. It is time to mind hack. Read the information target's personality and enter the text shown on the screen to neutralize the source code. Press the spacebar to begin. Well, that's pretty much the same, right? Oh yeah, spacebar to begin. I just read it. Let's go. Preposterous. Oh, what a word. Worthless. Imprudent. Inferior. Pointless. Futile. Knave. Humiliation. I loathe myself. Battlefield. Devastation. Oh! Hold. Spins. Hell. Reincarnation. So, oh wow, I'm making lots of mistakes. Fortitude. Providence. Oh, they whose name shall not be sad in vain. Blesseth us with utter destruction. Hack complete! Doctor, it seems that you successfully neutralized the bug. The aim for this session is not to reform the target, but to erase it completely. Proceed to destroy it. Oh, damn. Goodbye, Sino. Oh, what providence! To think a human with such strong destructive impulse would exist. Dost thou know why nothing is happening, huh? It is because we are the same, though, and I has the same desire. Say, Mindhacker, thou art finding pleasure in toying with others, art thou not? The more thou lovest something, the more thou dost desire to see them in agony. Dost thou not? No need to hide it. It is useless, for I can see it clearly in thine eyes. I shall teach thee this, as thy follow. Do humans still believe that the world hath been protected from freezing, from destruction, from my master? Do humans believe that they defeated my master before they manifested, that they prevented the end of the world? Nay, hark, with exultation. On that day 10 years ago, the root of ruin was not severed. I know not what sorcery was used, but that cunning human sealed my master within themselves as a new container. Does thou understand now? The sweet taste of destruction spreads from one human to another. My master, the ultimate calamity made anew, may be manifested temporarily to recreate me with their own will. But how grievous the manifestation was but a single moment. My master was sealed off before calamity could occur. I know not what sorcery was used, but that cunning human sealed my master within themselves as a new container. My master yet sleeps within that human container in a deep slumber. The professor called that human container the hero. It supposedly means one who seals off the fatal era. It is most probable that this cage created by the professor is a copy of the hero's seal. How detestable. That is why I must find the hero to guide my master to manifestation and receive their love once more. I must escape from here somehow and capture that damned hero in hiding. I must free my master. Well, one such as thee, with a strong impulse sitting within them, may be able to make his my master return. Say, Mindhacker, do unto me as thou desires. Do as thine impulse whispers to thee, and break my beyond repair. Carve my taste into thy heart, and with thine impulse thou shalt dwell them within thee. That what? What? Though what are the mine insides? You are doing amazing, Doctor. Keep going and destroy the bug completely. Wait! I have seen thy power already. Enough! He told me to do as I desire, so I feel kind of bad now. I wish we would have more than two just options. I mean, yeah. I feel bad. Oh, damn you! What is it, Mindhacker? Where did that brazen attitude go? I know thou hast never been hurt before, is that not so? Thou art a fragile flower that grew in a glass box. How does it feel to have thy stem bent for the very first time? Be careful, Doctor. The boundary between you and the target is becoming unstable. So this is love? Maybe I'll stop. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I told the bug around that they are far too pitiful aside. Maybe I'll stop here if they want. Thou does not think that. Thine eyes. Thou does not think that at all. Thou art the first one to make me harbor these emotions. Repent for provoking me this far. I hate you. I hate you. Doctor, are you alright? Doctor, please answer me. Doctor? Doctor? Oh, my beloved, precious doctor. How could this be? What happened? Initiating emergency restoration procedures? I must be also a bot. Everyone has a bot here. Everything is okay, doctor. You simply had a bad dream. Now remember your duty. Rewrite the target's mind to make sure that a bug never occurs again. Wait! I've seen that power already! Enough! Enough! He told me to do as a desire, so this is not an option. Erase with the mouse. Ask the bug variant if they are satisfied with me doing what they told me to do. I did not say to do this much. You damned. Do not think thou will get away with this. I will not let thee die easily. I shall carve away thy meat while thou art still alive, piece by piece. I shall crush even thy bones, so that no semblance of thee shall remain. It's so weird to say. So this is love. I asked the variant that if they want to hurt me, does it mean that they love me? Be quiet! Why would love someone like thee? Unfortunately, my prey were all docile and obedient humans. A cunning human like thee is a first. Thou shalt not speak any further. I do not want to hear thy words anymore. I do not like you. I think you hate yourself. What? You, on what basis does thou say such? My master loved me. Though nary a single one of those garbage notice, Mr. Master. My master. Only my master saw it for Sino. My master loved Sino. I think. He probably. Oh, these flowers. The flowers are driving me mad. Stop. Do not unearth my memories. As you please, quit it. No, stop. No more. It will collapse. I ask thee, stop. No. Well, yeah. My body is melting. Oh, I am not a failure. I am not garbage. I am not a failure of a human. Well. Help me, Professor. Am I ripping the flower again? I think so. Destroying. Stop! I am sorry. I am sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my master. I'm sorry. Sino is useless, a failure. Sino was mediocre and worthless. I need to rip it here. Stop it, don't mangle me. My master, please forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Doctor, the bug has been completely eradicated. Disconnecting. Wonderful work, Doctor. You're truly the best mind hacker. That was perfect in every way. Your overflowing talent knows no bounds. And what's more, the session revealed some very interesting information. Captain Rebecca, there's something I would like to confirm. 10 years ago, the Class Zero bug known as the Fatal Error was eradicated along with its owner before manifestation. By our hands, the sweep operation ended as a complete success. The world was saved. Is that correct? That's right, there is no mistake. As the report says, the sweeper unit completed the mission. However, the bug variant testified that it was created by the Fatal Error. What? It asserted that it was created by the Fatal Error. This contradicts the chronological order of events. And more importantly, it insisted that the Fatal Error has not been eradicated. Somewhere in this world, there is a human who is still in possession of a Class Zero bug. How is that possible? But 10 years ago, the variant referred to that human as the hero. Apparently, this hero lives among civilians while harboring a dangerous bug. And there is a possibility that somewhere out there, a Class Zero catastrophe level bug, the Fatal Error, manifests and causes a terrible disaster, in which the number of casualties could be incomparable to that of the regular bug manifestation. Yes, that is exactly right. We must seek the Zero out immediately and eradicate the Class Zero bug. I'm sorry to interrupt, but if the talking bug is evil, then isn't it possible that it lied to us? If there is even the slightest possibility that a bug exists, my duty is to eliminate it. This Class Zero bug must not be allowed to exist any longer. This matter is to be confidential. I will personally proceed with investigations. Everyone, please clear the area of all devices and leave. Wait, Format, who captured this variant in a floppy disk in the first place? Who exactly kept it as data instead of destroying it? That does not concern you. Do not speak about this matter to anyone. Now, Doctor, you must be tired today. Please rest well. Now imagine I would have just destroyed the disk, and we wouldn't have this information, right? And you mustn't tell anyone what you heard there today. Can you promise me that, Doctor? My doctor? I have only one option, so yes, Format. I told Format that I understand and will keep it as a secret. Oh, my beloved cooperative doctor, it was very brave of you to show no mercy to that bug. I showed it just a bit though. You're truly the best mind hacker in history. I'm counting on you. Yes, Format. I returned to my office. Format bombarded me with praise. Let me read the prognosis report. Disposal of the target is complete. The medium was perforated magnetically, erased and crushed and dissolved. Alright, let's put it away then. I gathered the documents together and put them away in a jar. What was that? There's no noise outside. There is noise outside. Let me go take a look. Oh well. You better quit saying stupid things like that, you urchin bastard. Listen, okay? Even if the doctor hacked you, you're still a criminal. I'll never go easy on you. I'll break those spikes off if you say something weird again. What? You better not, newbie. You'll hurt your hands. Oh, Doc's here. Let's ask him about it. Hey, Doc? Stop. Don't cause any more trouble to other people. Listen, Doc. I've made a huge discovery. I'll tell you, alright? You ready? Okay. So, humans have 5 butts. What? Humans have 5 butts. Isn't that surprising? Let me explain. First off, a butt is defined as 2 pieces of soft meat that's lined up with each other, right? On that premise, if you bend your knees and elbows, see, look? Here. 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 And here. Humans have 5 butts. Okay. Come on, Doc. Newbie here can't wrap his head around this amazing new discovery. You try explaining it to him, Doc. How about you write a paper on it? praise the urchin and saying, wow, you should write a thesis on it and present it to everyone. Whoa, that'd be awesome. You're such a genius, dog. Okay, I write a paper. Enough! Listen, okay, even if there's a crack that's just excess flesh from bending your elbow, no matter how much you bend your elbow, it'll go back to its original form when you extend your arm. No matter how much you try, elbows and knees can't become butts. Things don't change that easily. But it'd be more fun if there are more butts. Did something happen? There is quite the noise. Oh, Becky, hear me out. Humans have 5 butts. You idiot! Don't address Captain Rebecca so flippantly. Use her proper title. Captain, please ignore the whole 5 butts thing. It's not important at all. What? 5? What? That sounds tough since they'd be 10 legs. I'm not saying there is a 5 vertical butts. For crying out loud. Let's take you back, urchin. Captain, please excuse us. Oh, okay. See ya, Becky, dog. See you around. I told you, address the captain properly and don't pick me up. Don't pick me up and don't carry me. Well, looks like those two are getting along just fine. What he said, things don't change that easily. I should have told him that he doesn't have to believe such a sad thing, that elbows can surely change. He's always been insecure about himself. He worries that he only got in here by chance. Doctor, could you give him some encouragement every so often? I'm not very good with words. It's an elbow. You're too nice. Tell the captain that there is no need to get so serious about this elbow and butt talk. Thank you. You're right, I might be thinking too much. But people and things do change. Something completely unexpected can be what changed them. Sometimes you can reach the peak of a mountain not from right or left, but from a way that's not even a path. This is very well said. Sometimes you become the captain of security force while you are deciding whether to starve or hang yourself. Never mind, there is just no telling whether something is definitely positive or negative. I think if he could see it that way, life would be a bit easier for him. I like to help him in some way, seeing as I'm his superior. It's all your fault that I'm here right now, you know? I'm just so busy every day. I'm just joking. I try to say it like you do. Doctor. But not only am I bad with words, I'm also bad at telling jokes. I'm also bad at everything from lying to playing dumb when I'm in trouble. You got me there, doctor. Well then, I'll get going. I was in the middle of taking care of that matter just now. You must be tired from handling that variant too. Rest up tomorrow. Oh, one more thing, doctor. Thank you for coming back alive. I'm glad you were safe. See you again. Well, there are some mysterious things going on. And that was the case number 3. And new extra materials unlocked. Oh, that was the whole early access version of Mindhack. Well, okay. Then I'm glad I tried this early access version out. It was actually fun to play, but some of the conversations were a bit weird, especially between the newbie and the captain. But I'm excited to see more of the stories and actually what's going on. Reminds me a bit of Portal with GLaDOS. GLaDOS, you don't know really what's going on in this environment. I feel like I'm also getting manipulated. But yeah, that was Mindhack, and thank you so much for watching and trying this game with me.